The film commences by introducing Dr. Mark Klein, a dedicated researcher employed by the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, the innovative arm of the United States Department of Defense responsible for pioneering military technologies. Driven by a specific objective, Klein scours a bustling junkyard to locate a crucial item for his project. Once his search concludes, he retreats to his workshop to craft a unique pair of glasses known as hyperspectral glasses. These cutting-edge devices are frequently employed by U.S. troops. In the meantime, Dr. Mandala, Klein's associate, brings to his attention a concerning report from American General Orland, detailing an anomaly linked to the utilization of Klein's hyperspectral glasses. As a result, Klein is urgently called to Moldova, Europe, for a meeting with General Orland. Upon arriving at an American military airbase, Klein engages in discussions with General Orland and is joined by CIA agent Fran Madison. Together, they present footage captured through hyperspectral goggles worn by a member of the Utah team. The footage reveals a startling image, an enigmatic apparition resembling a luminous entity that swiftly eliminates the soldier. Despite meticulous examinations confirming the glass's structural integrity, General Orland seeks Klein's expertise before involving the authorities. Madison suggests a possible connection between these sightings and high-ranking local rebels donning camouflage. Motivated by the need for a deeper understanding, Klein decides to embark on a field expedition to unravel the mysteries surrounding these peculiar occurrences. Accompanied by Madison, Klein sets off on a mission to scout out the region where the Utah team used to be. Their expedition is further supported by a contingent of Delta Force agents under the command of Captain Sessions and Captain Cabrera. In preparation, Klein mounts an enhanced hyperspectral camera on top of one of the armored vehicles, enhancing their abilities to document and analyze the mysterious apparitions. Their mission is to unravel the mystery behind these sightings and rescue any surviving members of the Utah team. After they reached their destination, a grim scene awaited them. The remains of the Utah team and rebel forces lay lifeless, but their bodies showed no signs of bullet wounds. In the midst of this chaos, the soldiers came upon the sole survivor of the Utah team, Sergeant Comstock, who had taken refuge under a bathtub. As a few of their comrades continued to scour the 5th floor, an unexpected attack struck them, an apparition impervious to gunfire and explosives, resulting in multiple casualties and forcing the others to retreat. Klein, equipped with his hyperspectral camera, sought to unravel the riddle. The entity resembled a human, but manifested as a radiant figure. Captain Sessions made a futile attempt to neutralize the apparition with a bazooka, and tragically cost him his life. As Klein and the remaining troops attempted to escape, their vehicle met a tragic fate, destroyed by a landmine, which claimed the life of Sergeant Comstock. They sought shelter in the shelter of an abandoned factory. Klein, with his hyperspectral camera, discovered a strange defense mechanism. Numerous apparitions outside the factory tried to follow them, but their progress was thwarted by a strewn trail of iron filings. While assessing the condition of the factory, the soldiers came across 2 young girls in a room. The children revealed that their father spread the iron filings as a protective barrier before he died. Meanwhile, some soldiers managed to establish contact with the airbase, requesting urgent assistance. However, in order to be reached by rescue helicopters, they had to move to a more accessible, open area. Klein ingeniously modified his hyperspectral camera to function as a powerful searchlight, making the group able to perceive the apparitions without the need for specialized glasses. Additionally, they discovered a stash of iron filings in the factory room, which they ingeniously repurposed into grenades and bullets to serve as their primary weapons against the otherworldly entities. Armed with grenades and Klein's cutting-edge equipment, the team heads to the designated rendezvous point, located about half a mile away from the factory. Soon after, several strange figures are seen infiltrating the factory, effortlessly passing the iron filings barrier outside. This forces everyone in the factory to evacuate. A Delta Force unit pursues the apparitions outside, using grenades and iron filings to block their advance. Upon reaching the rendezvous point, Klein's advanced hyperspectral searchlight suddenly darkens. Reinforcements arrive in the form of tanks, attempting to engage the apparitions in battle. However, their efforts prove futile as the evacuating soldiers, along with their tanks, are quickly overwhelmed and destroyed by the apparitions. Tragically, one of the 2 children is separated from the group and falls victim to one of these entities. A rescue helicopter descends at the rendezvous point, and the powerful gust from the rotor blades momentarily halts the apparitions, allowing the survivors to escape. They receive a message from Orland indicating that another apparition has infiltrated the airbase, prompting them to seek refuge in a civilian bunker. Reflecting on the information provided by the rescued girls, Klein deduces that the apparitions are likely artificially created beings composed of Bose-Einstein condensate. This revelation explains their abilities to pass through walls, induce lethal frost, as well as their vulnerability to iron filings and ceramic materials, as demonstrated by Comstock, who survived by hiding under a bathtub. Klein's theory attributes the mysterious sightings to Moldova's experiments to produce bulletproof soldiers for potential war against foreign nations. He suggests the creation of a weapon to repel these apparitions, urging the soldiers to storm the Masarov power plant and put an end to the supernatural beings. Klein, along with Orland and the surviving military engineers, was creating weapons capable of destroying these creatures. It is later revealed that there is a weapons research lab in Masarov. The decision is made to form two teams. Klein and Madison will infiltrate the lab, while the remaining soldiers will deal with the apparitions. American troops board V-22 Ospreys, eagerly testing Klein's new weapon, which proves effective in taking out an apparition during a test run. As the soldiers valiantly engage the spectral entities in the open, Klein and Madison infiltrate the research facility. Inside a laboratory, they stumble upon a disconcerting revelation. Scientists from the previous regime have intricately scanned humans at the molecular level, utilizing advanced 3D printing to recreate them as condensate entities. Test subjects underwent the removal of their brains and peripheral nervous systems, tethered to a central machine sustaining the existence of these condensed creatures. Klein adeptly disconnects the intricate web of wires, causing the lingering apparitions to dissipate, both within the confines of the lab and in the open air. In an adjoining chamber, they uncover the distressing sight of human bodies repurposed as resources for generating condensate entities. Moved by compassion, Klein and Madison resolve to liberate these unfortunate individuals from the machinery, affording them a semblance of peace. Having successfully neutralized the spectral threat, the joint efforts of American and Moldovan military forces persist in their determined mission to reclaim the city from rebel forces. The Department of Defense orchestrates a precision extraction operation, deploying a specialized team alongside elite Delta Force operators assigned the critical mission of dismantling the condensate creation device for strategic utilization. As the mission concludes, Klein bids farewell to Madison and General Orland, concluding this chapter as he departs for Virginia, leaving a legacy of resilience and collaboration in the wake of adversity.